Welcome to the league, Bart. There is your character. Hello, guys, and welcome to NCAA 10 Dynasty mode. Not only did Bart join the league, but we also had Corey join the league as well. Ashby, I believe that's how you pronounce his last name. But this is NCAA 10 Dynasty mode, where I am building the Clemson Tigers, trying to build them to what they are now. Back in 2009, they weren't that good. We did come off of a win, as you guys can see, 35-6 over Wake Forest. So we're actually not going to hop into that game. It wasn't that close, and there's just better games to watch. Kind of like this game right here. Vanderbilt versus Georgia. Georgia's struggling. Vanderbilt actually looks better than Georgia. And we also have a subscriber on Vanderbilt, and we have subscribers on Georgia, so it should be a good game. Now, this is the schedule. Vanderbilt's coming off of a win against Army, and when we take a look at the Georgia team here, and they're coming off of a big loss against Tennessee, but they did win two big games. The two games that they did win, they beat us, and then they beat LSU. So Georgia does know how to win, but it's definitely in favor of Vanderbilt here today, so we'll see what happens. Of course, Georgia has quarterback Matthew Stafford as their quarterback, so watch out for him. They also have subscriber running back Josh Cawthon, who is getting the ball fed to him right away there. 3-yard pickup by him. He's had a good start to the season so far. And we'll see what Georgia can do on their first possession here. Another handoff to Cawthon, that time not going anywhere, and only picking up one there. So they're going to have to definitely try and figure something out. Another thing to watch out for, they got Randy Moss as a wide receiver. So we will be looking out for Randy Moss to make an appearance at some point in this video, I'm sure. He is a wide receiver for the Georgia squad. So Vanderbilt's definitely going to have their hands full. Later, though, Moore, subscriber quarterback, would have the ball, and it would be 35. There he is right here. Just taking a look real quick, Tyreek Moore. As far as subscribers on Vanderbilt, I believe he's the only one. And then, again, Georgia has Josh Cawthon. And then they also have subscriber wide receiver Jeremy Smith. So those are the subscribers as far as in this game to watch for. Vanderbilt on their first drive would have a little bit more success as they get close to the 50 here, but they would be set up with a 3rd and 11. So we'll see what happens here. The weather is definitely cold here, and we'll see if that plays a factor. It's also raining, so Tyreek Moore would step back at getting that high snap. He'd have so much time in the pocket, and he would throw a dot to his wide receiver there, picking up the first down. It was close, but they would give Vanderbilt that first down. And later in the drive, in the red zone, low snap there now. Tyreek Moore, though, takes it in, has time, and that off. Oh, my God. What a freaking hit. Is that man okay? Does he have whiplash or a concussion or something, man? Wow, look at this crack. I've never seen such a hard hit, man. He did fumble it, by the way, but this would be returned. I mean, it's kind of clear that he dropped it after that elbow hit the ground, but, man, I just want to know if that guy's okay or not. What a hit by Georgia. Just knocked that man into next week. Though this drive, though, for Vanderbilt looking good. Tyreek Moore would step back, and when he, just misses the target right there. Had a guy open. That's not good there, but if you give a guy, any guy really, that much time in the pocket, he's going to do amazing things. Georgia's going to have to bring the pressure on, and going into the end zone, and it's, he dropped it. I believe that's the same guy who took that first hit, takes another hit and drops it. And Vanderbilt says, you know what, screw this, we're going for it. 4th and 1, it's a handoff, and he broke a tackle. 2 broken tackles, really getting him the first down there. Wow, what second effort by that running back to keep this drive alive. Another low snap. Tyreek Moore, though, takes it in and then throws a dot. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. And Vandy takes the lead right there. Look, those are the drives that hurt the most when you take up so much time. But Georgia wouldn't wait long to strike back there. Matthew Stafford showing off that cannon of an arm that he's known for. Picking up the first down. Another handoff to Josh Cawthon, who fights for the first down right there. He is a very deadly running back if he can get warmed up. On 4th and 1, though, the Georgia would fight, man, handing it to the fullback. He tried his hardest to get it, but just couldn't get it. Right before halftime, Vandy would try and take a shot at the end zone, but the clock would run out after he got tackled out of bounds, and that would take us later into the 3rd quarter. Vandy would have the ball back. Tyreek Moore would step back in the pocket. He has so much time throwing it, and it's incomplete. Almost caught, almost intercepted. There is an injury on the play. Jamal Barnes goes down there, and Vanderbilt would have to punt this ball away. They have the lead, though, and they're looking good. But we'll see what Georgia has to say here as they will get the ball. Matthew Stafford will come back out on the field. So 3rd and 9 they'd be faced with here. Matthew Stafford would step back, throwing it, caught, and broken tackle and getting past the 40. Make it the 39-yard line there. And Matthew Stafford would step back on 2nd and 14. Halftime in the pocket, goes deep, and that's almost intercepted. He just didn't get enough under that ball. That was a dangerous pass there. So 3rd and 14, Matthew Stafford would step back, throws it, caught, and then brought down inside the 25. Smith there, and later the drive would stall out, though, and they would be forced to kick the field goal, but it would go off the post. How do you miss that? It is raining, and, oh, this isn't the pros. Those are field goals that these young kids will miss, and he missed that one. But still no excuse. But later, you know, Vanderbilt would get 3 and out and have to punt it again, and Georgia would have another chance here to try and tie this game up. They only have 1 minute and 35 seconds left to do so. So if they're going to do it, they need to do it now. So 1st and 10 after that reception there. And we'll see what Matthew Stafford and Georgia's offense can do here. Shotgun formation, Matthew Stafford holds it. Doesn't have any time, throws it, and for a second I thought that was a fumble, but they do list it as a incomplete pass. His hand was going forward. 3rd and 10, Matthew Stafford would step back, have time, throws it, incomplete. Dangerous pass there. And 4th and 10, and they're going to go for it. With only 2 timeouts, they got to. So the game is on the line here. Matthew Stafford is going to keep this ball. Has time, throws it, and it's broken up. And that would do it. The game would end. Vanderbilt would just have to take a couple knees, and they would get out of this one with the win. So only that 1 touchdown in this game. Again, we're playing shorter quarters, but it makes it that much more interesting, in my opinion. But second game of the video, we are watching two games this video. We have to take a look at Arkansas versus the Florida Gators with Tim Tebow. While he's still here, he is a senior, so this will be the only time we really get to see him in this first season. And of course, in Arkansas, we have subscriber quarterback Ryan Cogswell, and then in Florida we have a lot of subscribers. So this should be interesting here. See what happens. A low snap. Tim Tebow takes it in, though. Has all the time in the world. Literally, he's going to decide, you know what, I'll just run with it. I mean, dude, he literally could have played a game of chess there in the pocket. That's how much they were protecting him there. Later in the drive, though, they would be faced with a 3rd and 11 shotgun formation for the Florida Gators. Tim Tebow throws it on the slant, and that would be short of the 1st down. And that was Baker with the catch there. So Florida would decide to do the smart thing here and punt it. Now, this is a ranked 8 team going up against an unranked team, so the favor is definitely in Florida. But Arkansas does have a decent team, but, you know, Florida is the team to win it. But Ryan Cogswell would have something else to say about that. You know, he's proud to be an Arkansas, you know, teammate and leader. So we'll see what he can do here as he tries to get something done on his first drive, but unable to do so. And that would set up for them to have to punt. Pressure coming into the pocket there, throwing it deep, and this one is caught right there. Wow, what a pass to Roth there, and what a catch. So 2nd and 10 later, Ryan Cogswell would find another pass right there, another successful pass on that slant route. He would then step back later, get hit as he throws it up, and it's intercepted off the broken pass. It was in the wide receiver's hands. He gets hit, fumbles it, jumbles it in the air, and then a defender for Florida comes up and picks it off. So later in the drive, oh my goodness, what a hit right there. As soon as he caught it, he gets cracked. Tim Tebow and the Florida Gators right here trying to get something going. 1st and 10. Tebow steps back, throws it. Man, oh my goodness, he's going the 20. One man to beat. Can't do it. Gets brought down inside the 5. But wow, what happened on that man-to-man coverage? I mean, that was just completely wide open. That was crazy. I don't even know what to say. I'm speechless. That dude was wide freaking open there. And Tim Tebow is not going to miss a pass like that. So here we go, 1st and goal. Nobody around Tim Tebow. He's going to take it himself, but then he gets brought down, and that's a face mask. And Tim Tebow is livid. He is pissed, and this game is getting pretty intense right now. Some hard hits, some low blows, and we're going to see how this game continues to play out. But right now, Arkansas actually getting under the skin of the Florida Gators a little bit. We'll see what happens here. 1st and goal, though. Tim Tebow once again by himself. Maybe another handoff. No man in motion. It's going to be handed off to the guy in motion here. And then, no, that's getting eaten up right there by Arkansas. Not fooling them. And that would make it now 2nd down. So we'll see what happens here. Shotgun formation. This time Tebow's going to keep it. No tosses out to the running back. And they're going nowhere but backwards. Arkansas. Wow, what a defense here that they have. And 5 seconds left before halftime. So now Florida will just attempt a field goal. And Florida is upset, man. That offense is not happy. Getting shut down by Arkansas's defense there. Should have 7 points on the board, but only have 3. So here we go later in the game. 3rd and 5. Ryan Cogswell will try and get the Florida Gators to jump. Couldn't do it. Then he would throw a slant to get the 1st down. And can keep this drive alive. This is something Arkansas really needs to get going on offense here. See if Ryan Cogswell can't get them motivated. 1st and 10, handoff. No, Ryan Cogswell keeps it, throws it as he gets hit, and then gets brought down out of bounds later. 3rd and 6, Ryan Cogswell hit as he throws it once again, and this time broken up. And they would have to punt it on 4th and 6. So a lot of pressure on Ryan Cogswell. Hasn't really been able to sit in the pocket like Tim Tebow has. We'll see if that continues to be the case. And he'll actually return this. Luckily, he didn't fumble it. I would have called a fair catch there, but it is what it is. 1st and 10, Tim Tebow here, man in motion. He's going to keep it this time. Throws it. Caught it. Oh, my God, he's got space. The 30 just getting tripped up. Oh, my goodness. Tim Tebow threw a slant. Don't know how he went, how that play blew up like that, but Arkansas is lucky that's not a touchdown. Honestly, it should be like 14-0 right now. Tim Tebow, though, steps back and then throws a pick. And this looks deadly. The 50, the 40, the 30. Is anyone going to catch him? The 11's all over him, and he finally gets to him at around the 20-yard line. What a play to turn this game around. Arkansas, could this be an upset? Honestly, the game should be 14-0 right now with Florida up. But somehow Arkansas's defense has kept this team in the game. And this is a reason why, almost taking that one to the house. We'll see if Ryan Cogswell can make this count. Going into the end zone, and he put that in the money. He literally tossed that in the money bucket right there. You can't get a better pass than that. He dropped it right where it needed to be. Look at the rainbow right into the pot of gold. Beautiful, beautiful catch and touchdown. So later, Arkansas's defense would stop Florida and they'd get the ball back. Ryan Cogswell on 2nd and 9, throwing it, going deep, testing this defense, and it's in and out of the hands of the receiver. He literally went through his hands. That is a big mistake that you could be up 14-3 right now. 3rd and 9, then finds him, though. It's number 3 once again. We're going to have to get a name on that guy. What a catch. Later, this drive would get stalled out. Arkansas would be up, and it just squeezes through. It is now 10-3. Do we have an upset? 1 minute and 25 seconds left. Tim Tebow is going to try and say no by responding and getting a touchdown here. But I really like the odds of Arkansas right now. This would be the biggest upset so far of the series if Arkansas can beat Florida. Here we go. Tim Tebow steps back, throws it, caught though. Arkansas's defense needs to show up like it has been all game. We'll see what happens here. 1st and 10, and they're inside the red zone. So here we go. Tim Tebow shotgun formation. He's going to keep it here. Man coming, going, in. Oh, my goodness. Dropped it right in. Tim Tebow answers with it. And that was pretty similar to Ryan Cogswell's pass right there. And he just threw it right on the money. So Arkansas would have technically would have enough time though to do something, like at least get in field goal range, and you can still end this game. You got all 3 timeouts. We'll see what happens here. 1st and 10 with 54 seconds left. You never know. Arkansas's offense just came off of a drive where they scored, so we'll see. 1st and 10. The game is in Ryan Cogwell's hands. We'll see what the subscriber can do. Pressure coming. He throws it as he gets hit. And it's intercepted. And no one's there to tackle him. Florida goes into the end zone. Touchdown. And they take the lead. Oh my God. You've got to be kidding me. Ryan Cogwell felt the pressure. He throws it. Oh my goodness. And as he's going down, the ball, he just didn't get any. I mean, that's what happens when you throw the ball as you get hit. He should have just held on to it. So now later in the game, 4th and 1, game's on the line here. Run, spin, gets the 1st down and keeps this game alive. 20 seconds left. Arkansas's got to get into the end zone. I mean, it's going to take a miracle now at this point, but man, you were so close to beating Florida. You don't want to give up yet. Anything can happen. 1st and 10. Ryan Cogwell steps back, has time, throws to his running back, gets brought down. 15 seconds. They need to hurry up, spike this ball or something. It looks like they will try and spike the ball here, and he does. So 3rd and 5 with 8 seconds left. You might have one more shot at the end zone, and that's probably going to be it. See what happens here. Ryan Cogwell trying to send this into overtime. He throws it. Oh, over the head. He felt the pressure. You can tell he was a little paranoid, and he threw it away. We'll see what happens here. 4th and 5 now. Florida, 1 play away from winning this game. Ryan Cogwell steps back. He has time. Has plenty of time. Going end zone, but no, not enough under that ball. And that's game. Florida wins this one. And it was definitely a lot harder for them than they thought. And I know what I didn't expect this game to be that close either. Especially for a moment there. I actually thought Arkansas was going to win. But Florida just, man, they scored like 2 back-to-back touchdowns. And they scored them quick, so that was rough for them. But these are the stats, guys. This is going to be the end of the episode. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure to smash that like button. It really helps out the channel. And, of course, subscribe if you haven't already. And if you would like to be a player in this series, it's never too late. All you got to do is comment down below on my latest video, and, you know, I'll add you when I do get the chance. But, as always, guys, until next time, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.